like a very exotic mermaid.
Thanks! We are live, and now everyone knows that I look like an exotic mermaid.
I'm glad you said that because I was gonna
grab
my hair something.
You're gonna grab my hair? You can put it in a ponytail. Let's see this.
Smells like
shampoo?
Like shampoo.
Wait, I just washed it. It can't smell like using other skin shampoo. Hey y'all! Hey y'all,
What's up? We're home.
We are home.
We're home for a couple months.
I know, I'm so excited about that. Like, I don't even have words. No words.
Works.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all things. You left your cards over here. I don't want them to get messed up in. So, I hope you all had the most amazing holidays so far. We definitely did. And we're super pumped about 2020. I can't believe it's even almost 2020. That's crazy. Anyways, today I want to try to do this again, but I don't have that many primary elements, so we're going to be testing some other colors as I do this little Tea Time Big Baby Moo Vase. I'm going to smash this in your face.
You're going to get that caught in your hair and your mermaid hair is going to go in flames. Look at my shirt. Show them my shirt. Hold on. I'm trying to put the cards in here. Yes, I play Hold'em by myself to practice.
You need that.
Never forget.
It's got a floppy, a VHS, and a tape. It's amazing. Anyways, cue the intro.
Back it up.
Okay, before I get started, can you guys hear me okay? Because Lord knows my life gets really bad at, oh jeez. Okay, good. So, this is the first one we did. As y'all know, as you can see, your cards are going to get paint on them, if you're not careful. And we did these with all primary elements, and I've sealed this with a spray sealant 3 times so far, and I'm going to do a couple more times, and then I'm going to quick coat the inside. Super pumped about it.
Pumped, bro, pumped.
So for this one, I'm going to be using a plethora of colors because I want to make it rainbowy. And I did a little like tester while I was setting up using resin art pigments and some pigments from Katz. As you guys know Katz, she's often in the group, but her pigments are called Cat Designs, and she's in Phoenix, Arizona. And I've linked her little Hotmail email address, because I don't think it's going to focus because that's my life, down in the description box, because I'm very interested in a couple of her pigments. Like this one, for example, seems to be a shifting pigment, green, blue, and purple. And she has another one. Nope, nope, nope. Also no. Oh, this one. I'm going to see if those work in this style of arting. We'll see. I want to spray paint this black. I'm going to dust some gold on it and spray paint it black and see if those interference colors really stand out. But the maroony color that's in it is a resin powder from Resin Art. Same people that do primary elements. You're not supposed to use primary elements in this way because of science things, but basically it's not water soluble, I don't guess, and so you're not supposed to do it. Man, I have been looking at every piece of glass thing, like picture frames, and I almost rinsed out a cider bottle.
Cider bottle?
Like, I've been looking around. I did a mason jar. Because I'm that kind of strange one. But that's Black Cherry by Resin Art, and you're not supposed to use it in anything other than resin. But I did because I do what I want. Just to see if it would work. Y'all know me. I understand that certain things should only be used certain ways, but then also I kind of try to break those rules a little bit sometimes.
Kinda?
Just kind of, just a pinch.
Right, that's what we're all about. Trying, experimenting, doing a test so you don't have to.
He's rehearsing for his infomercial if you didn't know. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Huh?
We do the test so you don't have to.
Know it.
It's not this, it's
PowerPoint. PowerPoint. Okay. So what I just dumped in there is polyacrylic. This is the clear matte kind. I'm not. Okay. Damn. I just don't want to spill it everywhere, and I will. I guess I should wear some gloves.
gloves are right there on the side of the bench.
Know it.
Alright. Oh, this little sucker's got another thing in there.
So, oh, man. Okay. So what you do is you pour the polyacrylic in there, and that's going to create something for the powders to stick to. And this is a textured base, so I'm not sure how this is going to work or how it's going to look. But basically, I want to put a rainbow of colors in it. So if you haven't seen this technique done before, and I don't know what it's actually called, I just call it mica dusting because that's the action you're doing.
Micro dusting.
Mica dusting.
What colors are you gonna do? Some different ones?
I'm thinking about doing rainbowy. Oh, look at these colors from MCATs. I feel like it's a true-ish interference type.
It's pretty bright.
Can't tell on there, but it shifts
I
for
wouldn't do
real.
that on something clear like that. Like what's like,
I'm gonna put a black spray paint in it after I seal it.
that would be cool.
Yeah. In theory. And I was thinking about doing rainbow. What do you think?
Okay.
That might be too much. I don't know. So you have to let it drain out a little bit. You want it to coat everything, but not be saturated.
Satiated.
Hey Angela, welcome. 87, what's up?
So this will be the last time that we'll be doing a live over here. We're moving the studio again.
Oh yeah, that's happening. To over there.
Yeah, we're moving all this to the big area, making the big area more useful. So, yeah.
87 Art is joining us from the bar at Hilton Lincoln Center, Dallas. Finally getting to see a live piece. If you're around tomorrow, holler at us. Send us a text. Here's our number. Shoot us a text if you want to swing by. What are we doing tomorrow?
I have no clue.
Are you guys playing tomorrow?
Yes. Cowboys game tomorrow, so.
Anytime.
And it's a very important game. We have to win. Philadelphia has to lose.
Hey, Tina. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Tina, come get your dinner.
So if you flip your glass piece back over and you don't have too many, I can see it running just a little bit too much. So I need to let it drain out just a little bit more.
You could probably just put some air in there, like get a dust, the duster, throw some air in there, and it might dry it up a little bit,
but I don't want it to
move, dry.
I want it, I feel like if I blow air into it, it'll dry the thinner areas out all the way and the thicker areas not so much, Alright, we're going to roll with it like this.
This might be fun.
I'm excited, also nervous.
Nice texture.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, we got the polyacrylic. Next thing we're going to have to add into it is gum arabic. And this stuff is basically a bind and release. I think that's what it's for. Ew, Vamp, I will never say that word. What you want to do is just tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Tap it in. Just tap, tap, tap.
You just want patches of it / dustings of it.
Dustings.
Yep. And it's gonna basically marble some of your areas. Let me try to find a good marbly area to show you. Like this area is pretty well marbled. It blends it in a way that it wouldn't have done otherwise if you just put the powder into it. And I guess you could like do a full coating of it, but then I don't think you're gonna get like really rich or deep colors with your powders. And I will say that the primary elements colors do the most unique and best things. That's funny, Angela. Damp is a good word. Damp is good. Yeah, the primary primary elements do the most awesome things from what I've gathered so far. But I don't have that many of them because I don't do that many acrylic pieces, so I'm just rolling with what I got. So this next color, the next step would be to put in some kind of interference. I'm going to use this one by Katz Designs. If it focuses, that'd be awesome. This one is called Aurora Hype. Best if used on top of blue-green tones. I'm going to use this as my interference because I think it'll do awesome things. I don't know, this will be the first time I'm really using it. It's kind of thicker than regular interference colors, and I swear it's got chameleon tendencies in it. It looks a lot like if you like hybridized, I'm gonna say hybridized, but I don't know if that's actually a word. Blingets and an interference. It's like a meet in the middle of those. just gonna do this because I want a lot of this in there because I'm a glutton for color. Should make that a t-shirt. Glutton for color. But I don't want to use it all, so I'm going to cap this. And then you want to kind of tap everything around. This is just going to push things to the, oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can even see. I'm going to have to do a true color video. So tapping it around like this just pushes the color from this side to that side where it's kind of dolloped on. So there's like the part that's soaked in and then like the top. When you do this, the top kind of gets dusted over to the other side. I'm going to have to get some more of this color. B!
Yeah.
Come see.
Come see, who's that?
You come here.
Come here now. What you got going on up in here?
Look how fun this color is. Can you see?
Oh yeah, totally. You see, it looks like a glow in the dark. Maybe it's glow in the dark.
I don't know that that's...
UV. It could be UV, but you never know.
Hey y'all.
Yo.
Yeah.
Nope. Do any of them? Nope. Stains? What?
Mm-mm. I'm loving this. I'm gonna have to get some more of this from Katz because it's like pearlescent, but also chameleon-y.
Chameleon.
And y'all know that I've been looking for a good chameleon pigment for a long time. So this also works the powder down through the polyacrylic, I think. Alright. B, should I go rainbowy or another route?
Do rainbow, yeah, that'll be awesome.
Alright, so the next color I'm going to put in is also by Katz because it's red. It doesn't look quite as, I mean, it looks duller, more duller. Okay.
Oh, we need to do this too. I need to think about that.
I'm going to try to be like very specific on where I'm putting these colors so that it's rainbowy for real.
Where can I put this? I forgot about the drying rack.
So the red looks kind of a little bit more like red side of like a burnt orange.
Red and yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of dusting it around. But as you can see, it's shot across already, but that's fine. Because we want it to, you know, make sense all the way around. So the next one I'm using is a Rose Cherry by Color Passion. Whoop. And it is coming out of the sides. It's a super bright color. And it's a flat mica. It doesn't have any sheen to it. It doesn't seem. And if you're worried about like it being patchy, we're going to wrap it all up and tie it together with some gold. I'm just trying to hit it back into this. because waste not, want not. Dang it. Alright. Red's check. Trying to vamp. The next color is Coral Orange by Color Obsession. Y'all, today isn't going my way so far. That's fine. Not every day can be perfect. I feel like I should be able to go and it go everywhere that I want it to go in there, but I guess it will also go everywhere I don't want it to go. So we're not going to do it. We're not going to blow on it, okay? So I'm just tapping it with my pinky to try to get it to kind of slowly dust off of this stir stick. And you don't have to like have a design or color wheel or anything like that. You could do it like the first one that I showed you guys in this video, and just drop all the color in where you want it. And it will also look amazing that way. I'm hoping my polyacrylic isn't drying too fast. But if it is, we will figure it out. Hey Jen! As we get there. Oh, I need yellow first. This yellow is by Artist You. It is Sunshine Yellow. Nope, it is Sparkle Yellow. So I'm going to try to speed it up just a little bit because I don't want everything to dry out while I'm just being like particular. I think I like it so far though. What do y'all think? I had so much fun doing these with my family at home for the holidays. They had a good time with it too. I can try using a pipette, but they don't really suck in very well. If I could find like an open-ended pipette that I could like pour the mica in and then close it and then do this, it might work. I don't know. This next color is Apple Luster by Color Passion. Yeah, Color Passion. I'm glad these little mixer sticks are so long. It comes in handy when you're doing a vase, for sure. Going well so far. Let's wrap this one up. Put some green luster in it. It's like an aqua-y color. You can get it on Amazon, the gum Arabic. I think also Primary Elements sells it as well. If I'm not mistaken. But if you look online, like on Amazon for gum Arabic, it should pop up. We've got a chunk of that aqua color in there, but it's fine. What did Jen say?
Look at this. Wow.
Oh, Jen, you're too sweet. Ooh, this one has sparkle in it, like actual sparkle. I wonder how it's gonna stick to the everything. The answer is sticks just fine. See how sparkly it is? Nope. Yep. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Very. Sparkle.
Don't focus.
Later, JJ.
Oh, hey, JJ. Also, bye, JJ.
Bye.
JJ, are you home yet? I have your package to send.
Yeah, we didn't want to send it before we left because we knew you wouldn't be back home either.
This next one is
Focus.
Sugar Plum by Primary Elements. It's a cute little lavender color. One of the few purple powders I have. Shocker. You're supposed to beat the devil out of it.
Like the Bob Ross way.
And this last one is Artist Sue's Amethyst.
It looks like you have like stuff all over, so how is it sticking if the other pigments are on, like, you know, like dust and whatnot, dust of it. Does that make sense? Like the others have fallen everywhere.
Because they just soak into it, and then it can have stuff stick as well.
So you're gonna spray paint this black when you're done?
Yeah, so that
Yeah, all the colors brighten up. Very nice, babe. Very nice.
So you can just use it for decoration, Katie, but I'm going to spray seal it with probably UV archival spray, and then I'm going to do that probably a few coats worth. And then once I do that a few times, I'm going to, let's close this up. Use a quick setting resin. Y'all. Thank you, Jen. That drawing that your daughter did is beautiful, by the way. Okay, now I got all that done. The last thing to do is add some gold. And the gold I'm going to use today, it's on hand, is the gold metallic powder from somebody, Illuminate. I have this on our website, as well as most of these other colors that I used today. And this stuff will stick no matter if there's polyacrylic to stick to or not. It'll stick to just glass. It'll stick to the other pigments that you have in there. And what this is going to do is fill in any gaps left in between the colors. Because if you can see through it. You can see where like there's light colors. See all the light shining through on the inside of the vase? And so this gold is going to stick to those areas and fill them in for me, so I don't have to worry about any gaps. And the thing is, I mean, if you want the gaps, that's also fine. But I don't. And if I were to try to just add more polyacrylic in it, it just wouldn't do what I need it to do. It'll make the other colors run. Like this is a drop of polyacrylic right here. And so if I tried to like spot fix, it wouldn't look right. It would break up everything. So the fix for that is just to drop gold in there. And you can see it filling in like this is a gold patch. I'll fill all of these with gold as well.
Hey Google, turn all lights light purple.
Okay, changing 4 lights to light purple.
Jeff likes to talk to our Alexa.
It's not Alexa. It's a Google.
It's a goo-goo
It's a Google.
of a Google. Pete, the fam wants to say hi to you.
I said hi. What's that?
Yeah, I guess they're feeling left out and unloved.
Familia.
Really like the way that it looks with the gold like breaking through. It just gives it another bit of dimension. Hey Carrie, hey Maddox. Yeah, there was a troll, but hey Yolanda. You should totally try it. You see like the gold puffing out. Whew. If you're doing this at home, wear a respirator or be in a ventilated area, much like ours, because you don't really need to breathe in this stuff. It's not good for you. It's not good for your health. Hey Monica, Gina, Karen, Bethany. He was kind of a simple troll. Didn't really give us much to work with, but that's fine. So, we filled in basically all of the areas that it was shining through down there, and the piece looks like this. This is all the interference. Looks so mermaidy. Now I want to do a whole like interference chameleon aqua look. It looks so different in person. The blue kind of got lost and broken up some, but that's fine. I still like the vase. I think it'll add a nice pop of color to anyone's decor. And this is the first one we did. Much more brown looking. And these are all primary elements. You can see how they've got like a deeper tone to them. There's more depth for sure in the primary elements. than in using just regular micas. But sometimes you gotta work with what you got, and that's what I got. So, that's what I did. So Monica, what I'm gonna do is spray seal it with like a UV archival for like 4 or 5 coats. Let them set for a good while in between, and then once that's done and set up, I'm gonna use a quick setting resin, like quick coat, on the inside to further seal it in, and then I can use it for an actual functional flower vase. These actually both were flower vases. You know, when you get like a bouquet and it comes with flowers. What are you gonna do with all those vases? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna make art with it, and I want to see all of them. I do put the polyacrylic, the gum arabic, or the bind and release, and then an interference, then the colors, and then metallic. Well, thank you, Monica. Make all the art on all the glass. I'm still looking for more glass things. I did a test piece somewhere. I did one of my geodes. Oh. So I'm waiting on this to dry. Then I'm going to spray seal it with all of the things and see how it works. Of course, I'm going to do a test before I just put a bunch of resin into my vase because I love them. So I'll test it before. Anyways. I cannot tell you what gum arabic also actually does or is. That's what it says on the bottle. I feel it's not going to focus. Used as a binder for a variety of applications. Used with water and pearlex or other dry pigments to make your own transparent watercolors, washes, stamping, and calligraphy inks for use on paper, wood, or any surface that will not be washed. Gum arabic produces a glossy surface, easy to brush or stamp on paint that easily mixes and cleans up with water. Add dry gum to pigment in a ratio of 1 part gum to 4 parts pigment. Slowly add water and mix until the desired consistency is achieved. Solutions of gum and water may also be prepared and stored in a cool place for later use. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know. Anyways, you guys, I have to go answer emails and put a whole bunch of orders out, so I'll probably come on tomorrow and seal this up and do a test to see how it works. So I hope you guys join me for that. B?
Yeah.
Will you come do the buy so that Moo doesn't get all crazy? Please.
He's got to do it quietly. He's sleepy. all this time I'm talking. Just read my lips on the last one. Hope you guys have an awesome Saturday. She'll be back tomorrow. Join ATV's Poor People group. All you have to do is answer the question to get in. That's on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. We're almost at 34,000 subscribers. We're up to like 33,700. So stoked about that. Thank you all for doing that. Subscribing, liking, sharing, all that fun stuff. You guys have an awesome Saturday night. You kind of one another because you never know what somebody's going through. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Did you say bye? Didn't I say bye?